snow is all gone.
And so is Sonic and Tails. Hey, Tails.
Yeah, Sonic?
Are your parents going anywhere else next year? Because I'm thinking pineapples. What was that last part again?
I said I'm thinking pineapples. No one could understand me because the wind was in my face.
So then, the next Christmas, we all got together and told Christmas stories.
Yeah, and things were going great until somebody crashed the party.
It was the day before Christmas, and all through Station Square, every creature was stirring, especially Pear. But that's not what this story is about. Here we have Sonic, a jolly old fellow, though today he is upset, for he will not be eating pineapple jello. To accompany Tails in Hawaii, he had planned, but that story, unfortunately for you, was canned.
Yeah, the writers stink.
Sonic had thought.
With all this pressure,
You try to think.
This year, Tails joined Sonic for Christmas once more and witnessed Alina smothering at the door. The house was bustling, everyone festive and gay. And yet again, Robotnik was outside, staring in his menacing way.
Hey! We should tell Christmas stories!
That's a great idea.
Ugh, stories are lame. Oh, yeah? Well, how come you always ask Mom to tell the story of how the Eggman stole Christmas?
The Eggman stole what?
I don't know.
Please!
Go
Yeah,
on,
come on,
Sonic.
Sonic, I wanna hear it.
I just want to talk.
All right, fine. It all started in a faraway land, aka the Ice Cap Zone. And there's a small town known as Segaville, yeah. The people of Segaville loved Christmas a whole lot, but there was a very evil man who lived at the top who did not. There lived the Eggman, and he was a bad dude. I mean a really bad dude. He stared down at Segaville in hatred. And why did he hate Segaville, you ask? Because the pizza guy didn't deliver.
I hate Segaville. I hate every one of those little peasants with their Merry Christmas, with their Happy Holidays, with their steam sails.
He really hated Segaville, and so did his little lackey, Metal Sonic.
Christmas Day is tomorrow. I can hear it already. They'll all be getting new sound systems, televisions, video games, and PS3 players. And worst of all, they'll be listening to that miserable beaver. I can't stand noise, and I will not have it. There must be something I can do to stop this foolish holiday. I've got it. I'll dress up like Santa Claus and steal all of the presents. But I don't have the figure. No matter. I'll make sure that tomorrow morning, when they wake, they'll have nothing to enjoy, not even their Christmas steak.
The Eggman wasn't very good at rhyming, but that didn't stop him. He was determined to ruin Christmas for all. The Eggman went into his lair and began to plot. He made himself a Santa Claus suit. It looked perfect. It would fool anyone.
I've got the suit, I've got the hat, I've got the sleigh, but I don't have a reindeer. All right, Metal Sonic, let's get this show on the road. Mush!
The Eggman landed at his first house, but forgot how Santa got in. He spotted the chimney.
This chimney,
He said.
Oh, that's a little redundant, don't you think?
The Eggman was baffled. Santa was magic. The Eggman was not.
Huh?
The Eggman peered across the room, the Christmas tree full of presents. The Eggman grinned and grabbed one of the presents. He opened it up, and inside he would find a brand new Wii U.
Ooh! Oh, come on! Blue shells, not today!
Santa Claus?
Get back up there!
The Eggman stole all of their presents, and with a maniacal laugh, he headed into the next house. The Eggman showed no mercy. He stole everything, including the turkey.
He would!
Then, at the next house, he glared at the Christmas tree. He hated that tree. He knew everything that it stood for. He looked at that tree, and with a menacing growl, he said,
The tree must go!
The Eggman grabbed the tree and began to stuff it up the chimney. But then, the Eggman heard a sound, a soft, gentle yawn that sounded like an angel. It was Manic, all dressed up in footy pajamas with bunnies on. With a soft voice, he said, Yo, Santa, why are you taking our tree, man? The Eggman was stumped. He had no clue what to say, so he thought up a lie and then began to say,
Termites.
Oh, cool. And then the Eggman gave him a warm glass of NyQuil and patted his head and sent him to bed. The Eggman grinned and finished his task. With one big push, the tree was gone. All night long, he took everything he could. With one final sack, he was ready to return home. The Eggman had stolen everything. There wasn't a present in sight.
There will be no Christmas this night!
With a loud bang, the Eggman flopped in his seat, and Metal Sonic flew off all those thousands of feet. At the peak of the mountain, the sun began to rise, and the Eggman said,
I can't wait to see tears in their eyes.
Are you sure about that?
Sonic! No!
And thanks to me, all the presents were returned to the villagers.
That's not how I remember the story. Wasn't there a moral about the true meaning of Christmas? The Eggman seeing the error of his ways?
The moral is, don't steal my stuff.
Ooh, that's it!